It's in the game.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
No, hey, easy, 60, 180, 180.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
On 2nd down, Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
Into space, to the 20. And he will go all the way. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagle. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points. Like, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
On one, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
40-yard line.
On one, ready? 11, 11, 11, 11. Here we go. 180.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And he will get into the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Here we go.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8.
Beautifully designed and executed zone read. That defensive end, he is caught in a bind. Does he take the running back or does he take the quarterback? In this case, he goes down hard on the handoff. Simple pull read. Quarterback keeps it around the edge. Easy 2.
So all even at 8 as this kick is sent airborne. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 6. He'll get this out wide, and it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 46.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down. They'll try to run here with Barkley. Take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a 1st down.
6.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, easy, 63, bang!
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Eagles 1st down. And 8 yards.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This is intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
I'm fine, ready? Here we go. 11, 180, 11.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. Big strides. Look at him go. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. So, a big one there to start the drive. That's a pickup of 75 yards.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
On 2, ready?
So, after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Gesicki, the man in motion. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Mike Gesicki, touchdown Cincinnati. So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
Here we go. Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here is Shipley on the return.
Will Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now it's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he's taken down up past the 35. A gain there of 27 yards.
That's good.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Philadelphia.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Second down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
First down, Eagles.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here to talk things over before 3rd down. Hurts now. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Thomas. Here we go. 11, Mighty. 11, White 80. 11.
Burrow now to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here is Burrow. That's complete. It's Yoshiba. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he will score! Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. Pushed out to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
Eagles 14.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Hey, 73, 73. Great, set. No.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
63. No touch.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Now Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
The third down pass. Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Eleven. Gun. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
11. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
16 yards.
11 MT. Take. 12.
First down. First and 10.
They go play action for Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
First down.
11.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Stop.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be second and goal.
To second and goal.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Another one from the 5. Second down and goal.
180.
To throw is Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. We'll talk things over before third down.
Thomas. Here we go. 180.
Gesicki, the man in motion.
Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That one taken in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And it really just comes down to the protection. You're sitting there 3rd and goal. You have to give your quarterback the opportunity, Mike, to work through all of his progressions, and you need time to do it. Then it just comes down to making the right read. Touchdown.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's caught! And he will score! A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. The offense and Hurts ready for this 2-point attempt. Now they'll set up to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest. That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, let's get set. Back.
On first down, Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 20.
A first down throw for Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll take this one in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
35-yard line.
On one, ready? Gun. Got.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Moving outside the pocket. And he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. That's a yard or two shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Gesicki, the man in motion. 2nd down, Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. A first down throw for Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And the Eagles are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. Down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards, and it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game,
that ball intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
1-1, ready?
Here's 1st down. They'll run here. The ball comes out. And the Eagles recover the football.
just a critical error here, Mike, at this stage in the game. You understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball games late.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back up to his own goal line, Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. Big connection there. They get all the way near midfield on that ball. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A pickup of 44 yards.
A pickup of 44 yards on the play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Here comes Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the Bengals 48.
Here's Hurts. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped, 55 seconds remaining here in the game.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
final minute, one timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Bigsby.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
At the 24-yard line.
Now on 2nd and long.
63. No touchdown. 180.
Throwing is Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th.
Target swarm. 73. Hey, easy. 63. Back. No touch.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
12. Gun. Back. 11. Back.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 37 yards.
And that clutch throw, I think, Mike, just kind of puts overtime at least in their back pocket. But make no mistake about it, I think their opportunity to now win this game in regulation is real. Continue to dial up your best play.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Now Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
21-yard line.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. Here's Hurts. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles.